you can't do. Stop me from going to the police and unscaring me. Yeah, once you scare me, you can't unscare me.
Young Thug just got caught slipping on a police body cam, and it could seriously cost him, reports say. He was almost arrested and taken back into custody after driving on a suspended license and getting clocked at 83 miles per hour. In a 45 zone, fans instantly reacted saying, Thug's probation is over a decade long, and he's already pushing it by going double the speed limit on a suspended license. Now he's expected back in court this week, and some people are convinced this could land him right back behind. But here's what a lot of folks don't realize. Thug's name is already moving through the Atlanta court system as we speak. Just last week, it was revealed that Issa rapper Young Thug is under investigation by Atlanta police over his altercation with Charleston White. Everything right now is pointing toward the possibility of him being brought in for questioning very soon.
They ain't ready for that, mate. They told Gunna.
After that altercation, Charleston White went straight back to his hotel room and jumped on it live immediately. He recorded a message aimed directly at Young Thug, warning him about what could be coming next.
Jeffrey Williams, let me explain something to you, mother. You on probation, right? You just approached me, threatening me. Your words was, we step on, okay? You didn't say I, you made it plural. You said we, so that's in cohorts. I mean a gang. You on probation. Then you had a fella with you that was possession. You are not supposed to be around with people that had eyewitness along with other witnesses.
Things escalated even more the next morning. Charleston White went live again, this time claiming he already reported everything to Thug's probation officer. He even told Thug to start saying goodbye to his wife, Mariah, because in his words, jail time is coming sooner than expected.
You can't do. Stop me from going to the police and unscaring me. Yeah, once you scare me, you can't unscare me. And say, that showed up musty with $1 million chain around his neck. You think I ain't scared of? Can't keep getting all these violations, but this one's gonna get him. Before I leave and I go hit him with the restraining order, that's what's gonna shake the probation department.
But here's where the situation takes a darker turn. Right before the well-known Issa Rico trial, Young Thug was actually pulled over by police investigators. Believe that stop wasn't random. It may have been used to confirm. He was in Atlanta before authorities moved in on the Issa mansion and made arrests.
You guys are flying. You're going over 100 miles an hour down the metro.
Can I please get a warning? Please. But if I was a cop and the person told me, I'll be like, I might have slapped him like, I want to give you.
I don't want to slap
so f***ing bad. But you told me that your license, you just got your license back. I ain't gonna get your license.
I've seen one too many bodies.
I promise I won't do it again.
I've seen one too many bodies, man. You know how many of those?
Fast forward to this week, and it happened again. Young Thug was pulled over once more. He wasn't arrested this time, but police reportedly tracked his car just to verify he was still in Atlanta. And that's what's making this whole situation feel like something bigger is building. Cause every one of these incidents could be stacked into his existing probation violation file, which has reportedly been open for around 8 months. Now, if you didn't know, Young Thug is already facing consequences tied to the ISIL case, especially around the jail call leaks and how he responded online. Multiple probation violations allegedly came from those leaked calls, along with his attempts to defend himself publicly on social media. Investigators are expecting him back in court soon, and it's starting to look like authorities may have been waiting for another incident to strengthen their case. So instead, of one violation, they can hit him with multiple at once. One specific tweet even made it into the case file. It read, Fifth and Lucci new album Friday, posted while Thug was promoting his own music. The issue? He's not allowed to diss anyone online, especially someone connected to the Issa Rico trial. That's a direct violation of his probation terms. This sparked reactions from Benzino, who called out the system for leaking Young Thug's private jail call. He claimed it was all a setup to bait Thug while he was on probation, even suggesting the leaks were intentionally released without watermarks to influence public
opinion. What I'm more
opinion.
surprised at and more kind of pissed off at is, how the f is this even constitutional that a prison, which is part of the system, right, can leak private phone calls? I don't, that it blows me. How can that happen? Now, they're saying, well, who leaked them? Somebody had to get money for them. Nah, because there's no watermark on them. If TMZ bought them, you can best believe TMZ's watermark will be all over that. There's no watermark. I guarantee the government's leaking them because they know what they're doing. They know, let me tell you something, from the feds to City Hall to the mayor to the governor, they all got a communications department where they have hired staff that all they do is look at social media for various reasons. That's it. And us as a community and culture, we just give them everything they want. It's
The
easy.
situation even caught the attention of DJ Akademiks, who broke it down bluntly. According to him, Young Thug made a major mistake by trying to defend himself on social media. At the end of the day, there was no need to prove anything to anyone.
I like all this wild stuff. I like Thug, I like Gunna. I'm gonna like him before I'm gonna like him after. But I'm gonna tell you what they got wrong at. They've been propagating the street free code. These are millionaires. Millionaires made it from the bottom. But they're obsessed with trying to portray the image that they're the realest street ever. I just seen Woody put up a post. He says, no, I'm not okay. Huh? Since when is street it sounded like little white girls Karen? Everybody in that situation need therapy. And the reality why they all need therapy is because they made it. When YSL was known by you and me, YSL was lit. It's popping. But they weren't happy with all the money and all. They still want to propagate the same. Then as soon as Johnny Law come, they don't want to do it no more. They start thinking about their mamas, their sisters, their kids. Never seen something like that. It's the first time I've seen gangsters need therapy.
Young Thug is clearly trying to show everyone he's still got that same gangster image, no matter what leaks have surfaced or the trouble they've caused. But here's the problem. Every time he tries to prove it, he's allegedly violating his probation again and again. Reports now say the state of Georgia has officially filed a motion to revoke Young Thug's probation and send him back to jail. So to really understand what Thug was defending himself over, you have to look at the full evidence file. And it's stacking up the first violation. Young Thug publicly calling out a female police officer, the same one Gunna worked with during
Young
his plea.
Thug did to have and this is how you know this 4 p.m. is real. Young Thug posted the woman. This is Marissa Vivierdo. He said, biggest liar in the DA office. He posted her, okay? And then he also reposted, all my homies hate Vivierdo. Now, this is someone who is a officer of the law. This is someone who is a government official. When you do that and you're under probation, the government is gonna be like, oh, you sending a smoke signal that people should hurt this woman? That's why they're doing a motion to revoke his shit. Why did he do this? Because she's testifying in the OMF case, and she's basically saying, yo, OMF and 4PF, Lil Baby and them, they're beefing and is dying, and indictment's finna come down.
What a lot of people missed is what happened right after that. Once Thug called out that officer, jail call suddenly started leaking online. Then it got even worse. A video of Young Thug inside an interrogation room went viral where he was seen speaking on Pee Wee Roscoe. In that footage, Thug allegedly claimed Roscoe was responsible for the 2015 Lil Wayne tour bus shooting. That interrogation reportedly lasted 2 hours, and it didn't stay quiet. Roscoe himself later responded, publicly addressing the situation.
Politicking, man. Jeff, clean as Listerine, man. Clean as Ivory soap. You feel what I'm saying? I done the time. I did that. That's what you supposed to do. When you go in the interrogation room, that's what you do. He told you, man, we say the Wayne Carter. What's wrong with you? You feel what I'm saying? No, a statement is this right here. Lineup selective. That's him. He did that. He didn't do that. He did what a taxpaying citizen do. A real street. Kept it solid. Kept it overly real. You feel what I'm saying? Really tried to pull me out the hole. So, I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the PR now, y'all don't remember when I was locked up. Now, let me just show you how the PRs and the internet selective politics. You know what I mean? We're going to keep it real. When I was locked up and Jeff was locked up, we went viral when they was like, that's the type of friend you want. He was like, man, Roscoe ain't told y'all that thing. Yeah, that's to be there. That's the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like all those Everybody is in the state room, in the interrogation room, and they gave statements.
And that's when things started spiraling. This moment really looked like the beginning of the downfall, because now Thug felt the need to defend himself constantly. Even Tekashi 6, he's 6'9" and jumped and reacting to the interrogation footage and adding more fuel to the situation.
Yo, I just want to know where all the energy at. The Young Thug situation, I stood quiet 2 days just watching it play out. Watching what excuses the people come up with. Every day, every year, every time I come out, y'all move the goalposts further. Oh, nah, bro, it's different. No, it's different, bro. It's different, bro. It's different. You told, like, before 12 in the afternoon. Like, that's a forbidden rule. You can't do that. No, bro, it's okay, bro, because he told after 3. Like, bro, it's so easy. They tell you, you have the right to remain silent. Anything used against you could be used in the court of law, whatever the case they say. You have the right to call an attorney right now. You spoke for 2 hours. 2 hours. It's me, the horse. Like, I'm not saying that. Y'all heard what y'all heard. Where's all the energy at? Why hit everybody quiet? Why Lil Baby, 21 Savage?
That pressure led to Thug firing back online, posting, "They didn't play my interrogation video in court because I helped my brother hash rat with." But here's the issue. He's not even allowed to respond like that under probation rules. Then a former ISIL member, Mondo, stepped in with his own take, claiming it was Sia. 100% snitching. Now the debate exploded even more, with everyone picking sides.
Just beat him off a Rico. Come home. Still talking about, oh, rat. Bro, that's God. That ain't nothing but God biting you back in your bro, cause you probably been thankful that you just beat a life sentence in a Rico and came home and minded your business and been humble. But instead, you still coming out pushing the rat narrative, bro, and all that, this, that, and the third. Now look, he came back and bought your bitch. But that ain't the key. The thing is, too, though, he brainwashed people. He still got motherfuckers on there talking about, and y'all heard with y'all own ears. You got motherfuckers AI, and did that in the third, and oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about like Gunna ratted from saying, yes, ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a rat by saying, they said Roscoe the bus up. And then a nigga, Roscoe did 10 years behind this. And you just got on the internet tomorrow, didn't rat on you? Boy, so brainwash is sickening. Y'all need daddy figures and y'all just be sitting back waiting on something good, waiting on something to happen. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around, maybe they'll put me on, maybe I can get some out. Roscoe, you the worstest. Twin, you worse than the rat itself. You did 10 years, twin, behind Roscoe. You did 10 years behind it, brother. And you just come on the internet and didn't tell on you when everybody just heard this man say your name a few times? You feel me?
But what really seemed to push Young Thug over the edge was when I saw Woody spoke out. Woody warned 21 Savage and Lil Baby to stay out of the situation, suggesting that if Thug goes down, others could get dragged with him too.
Told them that. Gunna, but it was going over their head. It was going over their head because why? This ain't street. This ain't who they pretend to be. I said, leave Gunna alone. Gunna didn't do nothing wrong. Go look at Thug's interview. They said, why you didn't sign Lil Baby? Thug said, because I didn't want to pull Lil Baby in my... Hey, Lil Baby, I know you might be watching, partner. Got nothing to do with you. Get your money. Hey, we need somebody to win, buddy. It can't be you. Stay out of it. Hey, 21, y'all, stay out of it. Hey, because get what, bro? One thing I know about a nigga that ain't got nothing to lose, he gonna take everybody down with him. Trust me. When it's time for a to stand up, they gonna stand up. They can say what they want to say about me. They can say what they want to say about me. But I ain't did what nobody forced me to do.
That warning triggered a major reaction. Young Thug went off on Edge Live, crashing out in a rant that many believe was aimed at Woody. But investigators had a different theory. They suspected the message was actually directed at Gunna. And there's a reason behind that when you guys in fake houses with these pools and you getting put out of in the next 2-3 years and all that.
You can talk about these fake guys and fake houses with these pools and you can get put out of in the next 2-3 years and all that cheese. We ain't even finna talk about none of that. Like, that is the topic of, I guess. Yeah, your spot out right now. You gonna put it on Instagram. I bet you put it on Instagram. At your house out. On God. You blocked from your page. I'm following your. I'm on your from my fake page. Can't about to black me. I still see it. You post a picture. That ain't me on that picture. Lane green. The whole world been thinking that too, man. I'm finna say gonna say something about that, man. That ain't me with that skirt on that with that hat. Man, say he got more hits than me and Kendrick. Bro, yo, They got more hits than Kendrick, and you ain't damn sure ain't got more hits or anthems than me. You hard, why you tripping? And I ride past your house for sale sign up. Now you done went and took your whole money and put down on that goddamn house out there, man. And you couldn't finish paying it off. Now the lady that came took her shit back. Now you're stupid.
A lot of people started connecting the dots, especially after DJ Akademiks weighed in. He claimed Gunna's been sitting on these jail recordings for a while. Now might be the perfect time to drop them to back up Woody's claims that Thug is turning on everyone. Gunna might be playing this smart tool.
Gunna's team is leaking it to his fan pages. I'm almost certain, okay? I know they're not going to agree to it, right? But I'm almost certain that Gunna's lawyers pulled, because yes, when you're in the case, you don't have to go through a Freedom of Information Act or anything like this, and some of these things would even be available, or it could be challenged if you try to do a FOIA on it. But it appears all of these things may have been gotten from maybe somebody who was in the case that would request them, and it could have been something for the nature of an appeal or something like that, so the courts are going to give it up because you're a defendant. So for me, I can't tell why there is, like, where's Gunna's calls? Like, we want to hear Gunna's calls, right? And by the way, you could tell maybe they were both doing it to each other. There's a time where Thug actually says he has been having his lawyers review Gunna's call, and Gunna is on the phone talking to a girl saying, I love you, I'm gonna come home soon. And he basically even thinks that Gunna got out of jail early because he wanted, which, bruh, if that's the case, the streets is cooked.
This should end up. And that's when things get even more interesting, because the truth about who's really behind those leaked jail recordings was finally about to come out.
And get what? On that call, I never even told you he turned Wham against Pete, or he turned Wham against all these other different people that he did. But however, you have found out it came off the phone call. But guarantee I ain't going for that line. Should be shunned just like us. The judge had shunned them, now the streets need to shun that. Guess what? That's what I'm telling you. The thing about sitting down there, coming on here lying, playing them, man, you telling your ass the truth. Just like I stand up, don't like that tell the truth. He hiding behind these motherfuckers masks, but get what? A mask gotta come off. You ain't gonna be able to keep that motherfucking mask on forever. You ain't gonna be able to keep throwing rocks and hide your hand.
That's when things took another twist. DJ Akademiks later revealed that Young Thug is still getting royalties from Gunna for life because of the ISIL contract they both signed. So no matter who told or who didn't, business is business. And those contracts don't just disappear in simple terms. Gunna is still making Thug money behind the scenes, even if their relationship is completely broken now. But some people are side-eyeing the situation, thinking this could actually be Gunna's way of trying to distance himself from ISIL by letting the tension between them get worse and worse.
Gunna got out. You gotta remember, Thug is running this label from behind jail. Thug wanted this off the fucking label. There's a lot of paperwork there, and also you gotta realize they're not gonna release somebody from their contract because they snitched. They're gonna say, we're gonna make money off the snitch. We don't do that. I'll give you a little bit more tea. All that told by Boston Richie told Future wouldn't do a record with him, but Future wouldn't drop him. You see how it's business at the end of the day. And I had these conversations with people that worked with the new regime over at 300/Atlantic, and they said, yo, what's probably gonna happen is that his contract is gonna get moved. So he won't be YSL. But no, in the history of time, we don't care what you do, they're not letting you go. They'll optically take you off the label, but they're never gonna say, we don't want percentage points on money.
Now, here's what's interesting. In the official police files tied to Thug's probation violations, they pointed out this was around the time he finally realized he can't keep defending himself publicly every single day. And that's exactly when his sister stepped in, according to reports. She said people are calling him a snitch just because they know he can't come back to Atlanta. She also made it clear they weren't staying quiet either, adding, we've been putting belt to everybody that's been teaming up.
Don't be on the internet acting like my brother just and y'all know my brother ain't dead. On the internet acting like y'all just my brother. You know for a fact y'all doing it because he can't come back to Atlanta. Yeah. Don't do this. Gonna click on do all this because they know he can't come back to Atlanta. That the only thing it is, he can't come back here. All that spit. Spit on who? Man, we gonna lay right back to A. Now we been putting belt. That's why everybody clicked up.